before you click out of the video, um, I will show I'll show some clips after of what happened to the car. So pretty much, I was going on the interstate. I was going like 65. Uh, I guess the lady was on her phone or wasn't. I don't know what she was doing, but all I felt was a hit, in the back. Um, Pause. And yeah, that was it. Everything happened so fast. I pulled over. It didn't really feel like a bad hit. It felt like a light hit. But then when I got out, a buddy was with a friend of mine was with me. He was on the lane to my left, and so pretty much the lady was begging me not to call the insurance or not to call the cops because her license was suspended, and God knows if she had insurance or whatever. So um, I was like, I have to call the cops. I got to get this on record. That way, my insurance or whoever's going to respond, you know, that way everything goes smooth. Because it was a bad hit. I'll show you guys in a minute. And she was begging me not to call the police, and of course she got mad when I called, and I was like, I gotta do it. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care that you don't. If your license is suspended, you shouldn't be driving anyways. Um, but I don't know her life. Maybe she was going somewhere that it was important and stuff like that. So I'm not really judging her about having a suspended license, but at least pay attention to the road. You know what your surroundings. If a car's in front of you, and that's a 70-mile zone. I think 70 miles per hour zone, and I was going 65. So she probably was going 80, 85 or something, and she probably didn't see me. And as soon as she saw my car, which is not difficult to look. I mean, to realize it's right there. It's a red car, plus it's super loud. So I guess she realized, and in a second she tried, I guess, maneuver to the right. That's when she hit my tail light, and my exhaust just folded in. Um, so it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad after I got out of the car, and then I went to see it, but I don't know. She got a citation for a suspended license, and she was so mad that whenever the cop came, we probably was there for like an hour waiting for the cop. She was so mad that she changed completely. Her story was changed. She said I was changing lanes, and I got in front of her, and I told the cop, I was like, listen, how is I changing lanes when there's cars beside me? And then the way the dent was made in my car and the way the exhaust folded, you can clearly tell she was on the lane to the left behind me, and since there was a car beside me, she couldn't obviously go. So she was trying to get, I think, on the third lane, but she didn't realize that I was going 65, so she hit me on the way to the third lane. Again, I don't know. I mean, it was nighttime and stuff like that, but I don't know how you can miss my car. It's a red car, and it's loud. How can you miss it? I don't know what was going on. I think she was in a hurry. Whatever was the case, but she ended up. My cat is destroying my tree. Regardless, she was mad, and she completely changed her story. So the cop was pretty much saying, I can't, you guys are having conflicting information. I was like, bro, look at the damage. It speaks for itself. I mean, I know I have, there's no witnesses here to testify or whatever, but, and then so it pretty much, she's like, I'm going to leave the insurance to see who's at fault. So I'm like, whatever. Sure, am I good to go? He was like, you're good to go. She stayed with her. I mean, he stayed with her, gave her a citation, and so I've been pretty much calling my insurance every single day, because that's what you got to do with this insurance, man. You have to stay on top of it, because not they'll try to screw you over no matter what, and you have to keep calling every day, because if not, they'll drag this out as much as they can, I don't even know if she has insurance. I don't know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through my insurance and then get everything repaired with my car. My deductible was, I should have done 500 deductible, but because I wanted to pay less on my insurance, I got the $1,000 deductible. So I'm gonna have to pay that out of pocket. But it is what it is. Sometimes you have to have those rainy day funds for stuff like this. And I'm gonna go through my insurance, and then they will follow up with her after the police report, because for some reason, Tennessee, the police reports don't come, they don't upload it daily. I think they take a week or whatever, maybe more than that, to get the police report. So, and it'll be a longer process for my car to get fixed if I wait for the police report, for them to for my insurance to file a claim with her insurance, and then her insurance is doing the estimate. So it's gonna take it could take months for that to happen. So I'm gonna go through my insurance. They're gonna cover me. I gotta pay the deductible, and then they will follow up with her insurance if they come to the conclusion that it was her fault, which it was. I don't know how it wouldn't. I mean, I was hit from the back. I mean, it's all the evidence is there. But if her insurance says, all right, my client was at fault, blah blah blah, they are going to pretty much reimburse the deductible to me that I paid, and then pay the repairs to my insurance because of she was at fault. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. It's been about a week. And the reason I say you gotta follow up with the insurance, because yesterday they told me the check is going to be sent out today. And I spoke to several different people, and today I called because I went to the shop and they're like, we need to get a copy of the estimate to see what parts we need to order. That way we can get everything delivered and fixed. So I called today. I was like, hey, can I get a copy of that? And they're like, the claim is still under review. I was like, hold on. Yesterday I talked to somebody with a whole different story, saying that everything was complete and the check was being sent out. They were verifying my address. They were verifying everything. And she was like, no. I was like, please look through the account again, all the notes, because I literally talked to this person and this person, that they told me the amount that the check would be for, and that they were going to mail it out that day or this morning. And then she was claiming that everything was still under review. They still needed it. I was like, very politely, I was like, who can I speak to that will help me on my account? And then she said, I'll put you on hold. So I was like, all right, cool. Put me on hold. If you need to find out, get with your supervisor or whatever. While I'm on hold, I get a text, because they like the automated text, and they tell you about, holy crap, what the heck is this? But pretty much I get a text saying my claim was complete, blah, blah. So she comes back on the line. It's like, okay, yeah, so it looks like the check will be sent out whenever it gets processed through the system, blah, blah. And you'll get a copy of that estimate in the mail. So I was like, so it is being already, like, process of sending. And she was like, yeah. I was like, so now I have to wait until they mail out the check. And when I get the check, I will send it to or get a copy to the collision repair center that I'm taking it to. Also, because I still have a lien on it, and because the repairs are going to be a little bit over $5,000, I have to send that check to the lien holder. They're going to keep the funds until the repair are done, which isn't, I mean, I don't mind, because I want my car fixed. The reason they do that is because they don't want the bank to be scammed pretty much by me cashing the check out if I was to get the check. So, and by no means I'm gonna let my car just sit there with the damages. I want to get it fixed. So that's that. Now I will show you what it looks like and what kind of happens. So I'm about to show you guys the damage. Beautiful day out today. Beautiful day. Things are on the 60s. It's pretty cold. And every time I come out here, man, I just realize what happened. Because I got the exhaust pretty much hanging on the hanger. I mean, it wasn't really hanging that bad. By doing that, the hanger thing, it kind of brought it like an inch, about an inch and a half higher, because it was hanging about an inch from the ground. But here you guys can see everything, all the glass. See that? Here you can see where she kind of came in through here. That's why this part right here is bent outwards. And man, it just looks awful in person. I don't think the tire was I don't think there was any issues in that. So that's it. That's pretty much what happened. I'm gonna have all this replaced. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. This kind of puts it into perspective. Things are just things, you know. It can all go away in a split second. It could literally just, you know, sometimes I just be thinking to myself, you know, sometimes I just want to be the fastest. I want to be where I want to be. All this, but at the end of the day, man, all this can go away. As you can see, it can just go away. So after I get it repaired, man, you know, I'll still be in the car seat. I'll still, you know, do what I do, but I'll have a different perspective for it. Just gonna enjoy my ride, man. Just gonna enjoy the car. I love the LS3. I love the Camaro. Just gonna enjoy it, you know, cruise around, and you know. Before the accident, I wasn't really satisfied, because I wanted more power. I wanted this, I wanted that, I wanted more mods and stuff like that. And now that I see it like this, it's like I should have appreciated the way it looked before, because it was nice. The paint was good, everything. And now that I see it like this, it's just like, oh, I should have enjoyed it a little more the way it was. So let me know if you guys have gone through this, or any experience, any tips about, you know, the insurance and stuff like that. Thank you guys for watching. I will post just a lot of random videos on here if you want to support me. If you want to support the channel, subscribe. Follow my Instagram, _SGO_5_. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this weekend. I'm going on a little trip with my girlfriend. Gotta enjoy it, you know. Gotta enjoy it live while you can. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. More videos coming soon.